What is going on, guys? Jack here, and welcome back to another episode of the Advent Calendar Challenge. Today, I want to say it's day 7. Is it day 17 already? It is. It is day 17, but we're a day behind. I'm sorry, I got busy yesterday. Today, I was going to do 2 episodes, and then I went and watched Star Wars instead. I'm sorry. I mean, I will not have any spoilers, but if you haven't seen, obviously, The Last Jedi, just go watch it. What are you doing? Anyway, the Box of Destiny, it's here. There are letters in there. You can see them all. And well, today we are going to pick one out of the hat at random. Today, in the game that we've got coming up, we're going to be taking on HJK, who are one of the really good teams in the division. So I need a really good player. And the letter today, boom, it's the letter S. I think it's actually meant to, it doesn't matter. I mean, it's an S, whichever way we look at it. Let's be honest. Well, yeah, great. No more confusion. I was going to say it was S for Socio, wearing the Socio kit, you know, repping it up. Where am I going with this? Let's get on the wheel. This is what happens if I record at the end of the day instead of the start. I mean, wheel, come on, be kind to us. Okay, so here's the wheel. I'll be honest, I'm a mess today. You know, I've had Star Wars, I've had a full day at work. I feel overwhelmed, and well, hopefully, oh my god, the wheel's so loud today. I mean, is it going to be good to us? No. I mean, it was louder than normal. And loudness didn't equate to more money. £0. Let's get in game. Okay, guys, so welcome back here. We're back in game. You can see Charlie Austin, now Charlie Frostin. Great nickname. I love it. And, well, hopefully the wheel is going to provide us with another nicknaming piece of gold today when it comes to trying to find a player. Although, we're going to be on the hunt again. And I feel like we have to go with just kind of nationality here and hope that we can find a player with an international cap beginning with the letter S. At least 1 cap. Value is at most 500 quid. I mean, is there going to be anyone? Maybe I should put the caps a little bit higher. Let's go up to 20. Maybe I'm being ambitious here. Right, players who have played 20. Sully Muntari. I mean, I got excited then. And then I remembered that Muntari begins with the letter M. I mean, there's Sinogo here of the Ivory Coast. We already have a lot of kind of players in that area of the pitch. We could go with Sakalo. I mean, he might be the best pick that we can get today, the Slovenian. You can see he slogged it out in the German 2nd Division for an extended period of time. He is available as a free agent. The only other player we can get here is Strand, who, well, played for Norwegian. I mean, he's almost as old as Paul Bastock, bless him. I mean, part of me wants to bring him in because of how old he is. Apparently, he played for Rosenborg until 2010, and then he decided he was going to play in Norway 7 years after his initial retirement, aged 47. I mean, fair play. I mean, part of me wants to bring him in for that alone, but I feel like we need to actually pick semi-serious players. So I think Sakalo is the man we're going to bring in. I don't know why I'm offering him an actual contract, because we can just move him to our club, of course. So if we... Have we just moved him? Is it bugged out there? Has he actually arrived? Have I just gone crazy? Where is Sakalo? Did you appear? Yeah, you did. Okay, that was weird. Interesting bug, Football Manager. I guess the in-game editor isn't something that's tested that much. But anyway, we're going to bring him into the team. And I think today it's going to be Slacer who parts ways. So Sakalo going to be our rock in the middle. That centre mid on the defend duty. He could be quite good at this role, I guess. Of course, we are going to need a nickname suggestion for him. And well, I was hoping the wheel was going to be kind to us today because we're taking on HJK. They are top of the league. They are a very good side. And this is not going to be very easy for us today. We'll have to see how we get on going into this. I'm hoping that we can put in a good little performance. Sakalo making his debut. You can see Winter Wallace land. I fixed his nickname. Panic over everyone. Of course, Charlie Frostin leading the way. We've got Mac Eggnog as well in the team, who's been, well, performing quite well in his first few games. And hopefully, he's going to have another belter today. We need it. We are at home for today's game, which may well play into our hands. You know, maybe that can help us out here in terms of just trying to play at home, use that advantage, be positive here against HJK. That's going to be the real challenge, I feel like. And, well, let's see how we get on here. Dave the Elf. A big performance needed from you today, Dave. HJK, I think they might even be able to win the league if they beat us today. They're that far clear. I feel like it might mathematically still kind of be not assured, but I feel like they are that far ahead at the moment as they have Markovic. Is that Lazar Markovic? It may well be, of course. If you don't know, with this database, we do give the other teams lots of money to actually bring in players. We'll find out if it's Markovic if he scores. In fact, we could just have a look here at it. It looks like it is Lazar Markovic. So that's the kind of player that they've been able to bring in. Have they got Ashley Young as well? I mean, there you go. You can see that some of these teams have actually been strengthening their teams with all the money that we've given them. If you don't know, I feel like I've not mentioned it that much, but right at the start, obviously, as we had players, I gave all the teams in Finland loads of money as well to spend on players, including HJK. Last year, I feel like they spent a bit more money than they've spent this year, to be honest. Slightly different, obviously, Football Manager transfer AI. But, well, HJK have put their hand in their pocket and bought some players. And, well, we're going to be looking to, well, show that the players that we brought in, albeit on free transfers, are better. That's the aim, of course. Sukalo, I mean, what's your match fitness? It looks awful. Danny Alves, frosting. There we go. That's what we want to see. Chaz is off the mark for us, at least in this game. Is that his second goal at the club? Maybe it's his third. Either way, Elvis involved in the play out wide. Winter Wallace land. I mean, we're all living in it, including the Frostin, who tucks it away into the bottom corner. We are beating the team who are top, HJK. And I kind of want to check now. Have they lost a game this season? I feel like they might not have. Let's not get too carried away, though. We do need to defend this here. Markovic at the edge of the box. To Ashley Young, who whips it in. Head it clear someone. That'll do. Sorley Vixen. Can we hit them on the break now? That's the dream. Okay, they've lost 2 games this year, but you can see with games in hand, they are top of the league. So they're not going to be easy, but we're making it look easy. I mean, we're all in a Winter Wallace land. He scored again. The boy's on fire. Ever since we've got his nickname fixed, he's just been everywhere in this game. Sorley Vixen. Up to Ivan Grinch, of course, our player from the first day. Lovely little run by him on this left-hand side. Held up the play nicely. Pulled it across. Mchegnog Torres. And while Winter Wallace land just tugs it away into the bottom corner. Let's go, boys. 2-0 here. And we look like the better team. Maybe the free transfer of Sukalo is what we needed today. Because right now, we're looking pretty blooming good, it had to be said. 2-0 up. They've only had 2 shots on target. I mean, it now feels a bit of a shame that we've not been able to do it against some of the perhaps lesser teams in the league. I'm going to tell the players I'm very happy with how things are going. Keep it up. More of the same, please, boys. Sukalo, I mean, he is a little bit struggling for match fitness, but he's doing the business for us now. Of course, if we do get another goal, it might be time to bring in Bastock. That's how we roll here. You know, the 3-goal lead is suddenly the licence to send out the 47 or 48-year-old to try and make something happen for us and get a goal. Anyway, Nutcracker forward to Frosting. Can he tuck it away? No. I mean, that was awful. That was awful. At least, can we apply the pressure here? Can we win the ball high up the pitch? I mean, with Markovic on one side and Ashley Young on the other, they've actually, I mean, they're both on the right-hand side. I don't know what I'm talking about, but that's a pretty scary right-hand side that we've got to deal with here. As the ball's whipped in, Sorley Vixen nods it away as far as Tanaka, who's dispossessed, and now, well, Mchegnog Torres to Ivan Grinch. Frostin, he's through on goal. Options in the centre. Can he cross it to Winter Wallace land? We're all living in it. It's 3-0. Get Bastock on. The question is, do I take off Frostin? I feel like I don't. I feel like I have to take off Mchegnog Torres. It does mean playing a few players out of position, but I think we can all agree it's probably worth it. And actually, I should probably sort out the set piece takers because of the amount of players we've obviously been adding during our time here. I set up I set up everything at the first time of asking, and didn't really think to replace all the Finnish players as we've released them and let them go out the first team. I'll do that for next time. Anyway, Frostin is on, not Frostin, Bastocking is on, and we have also assigned him to penalties as he's on the ball here. Look at that ball. I mean, give me something to be positive about, Paul. Sukalo, that's what I need to be positive about. That tackle right there. Lunges in like a snake, wins the ball. Bastocking on penalties now, so if we win anything, it would be his to take. Dave the Elf probably should have scored to make it 4-0. 56 minutes gone. It could have been 4 against the team top of the league. They've made all their subs now. Their team tiring a little. And well, maybe we can make the most of this. 20 minutes left in this game. 3-0 up. Paul Bastock still wants a goal, though. That is still the aim with this series. If it gets to the last few days, we will probably just play him up front on his own. You know, we have to try and make it happen somehow. But, well, in this game, we've just been doing well. Let's take off Guaca and bring in Satan's little helper. And I think we'll also bring in Clozola for Ivan Grinch. Just get some fresh legs on in there. But the game's done. That's all we needed, boys. A 3-0 win. Really convincing performance here against HJK. Especially considering we played a goalkeeper as our lone striker for the second half. 3-0 it finishes against HJK. I mean, what is our stadium called? Because I feel like if it's not Santa related, it's like a little bit of a missed opportunity, really. You know, if it was something like the workshop, that would be a good name for the stadium. What is our stadium called? I'm about to be underwhelmed, aren't I? Where is our stadium name? Facilities. The stadium, I mean, I don't know how to say that name. I'm not going to try. I want to believe it translates as the workshop. Because, you know, it's where Santa does his business. Okay, that sounded wrong. Let's just end this video. My word, what have I just said? Anyway, guys, that does wrap up everything from me today. Hopefully you did enjoy. Leave a like if you did. Get your nickname suggestions down in the comments. And other than that, it is me, Jack. And I will talk to you guys in a bit. I'm out.